The story begins in the southern mainland of Celts, the hero and peaceful port of Hamlet. An unearthly monster has broken the peace of these surroundings according to legend. When the undead appeared in the world, they endured disaster and death. Citizens are spooked and indeed hide every time the undead is overrunning their city. There are a lot of guards ready to defend their borough and wanted to catch the undead to bring him to the megacity walls. Our story promoter then's a cute, small, naive undead named Gray, who tries to fit himself in a mortal world. At that moment, a grandiloquent cat spots Argentine as he hides at the reverse of the barrel. When Argentine turned back, the cat was yelling in terror, so Argentine covered his mouth to help. Being caught, Argentine is gaping at the cat and he recognizes it as a ghost that has held a cat. Do not be so surprised. There are numerous creatures in this world that are held by ghosts. A shell frame like you strutting down the road is a real oddity. You are not out on the ground for the first time, or you said the cat, which causes Argentine to be shocked by how the cat prognosticated it. The cat questioned why Argentine was on the face rather than remaining below ground. In the ocean, those who stay in the ocean must have escaped skill that will be precious to them due to his vulnerability. As an invigorated undead, he allegedly faked to be a shell instance next to the important Lich Brutus in order to study magic. He no way imagined that his plan would unintentionally work, for numerous times the great conjurer was ignorant of his actuality. Still, one day when a priceless magic item was going up for transaction at the ocean gathering and the conjurer wanted to attend, he came up with the idea to turn the instance into a shell dogface to help him run errands. Prey did not want to be a shell dogface, so he ran down and unintentionally knocked over the experimental outfit, making the Great Lich relatively angry. While escaping, he stole many treasures and fled to the ground out of fear after hearing the Great Lich hang to educate him. An assignment. After hearing it from Gray, the cat was alarmed and lies that he needs to go and indeed tells Argentine that they should pretend they no way met because he was spooked of the Great Lich. When he was about to leave, Argentine pulled his tail, but the cat acted angrily because he don't want to be dragged. Argentine wondered why he was targeted by a mortal when he did not interact with humans at all. You don't understand. You are an undead. Do you know what it means to be undead? The cat cried. The undead is synonymous with disaster and death for humans, and according to the cat, people will hold the undead down as a source of disaster. Argentine asked the cat why he has not been targeted by humans if he's also an undead critter. The cat explained that he possesses the perfect critter that combines good mores and fineness, so humans serve him well. That indeed the girls use their cases to make pillows for him. According to him, he's the master of the mortal race. Prey feels sad as he does not understand what it means to be a perfect critter like the cat experience. In the middle of their discussion, Gray saw someone coming from the gate. She's Iron Berbera, a lovely girl with white hair and blue eyes. Iron is a member of the royal family and she visited Port Hamlet. When she looks around, she thinks that this megacity is a bit strange because every house was closed. The guard of Port Hamlet apologizes and informed her that they are searching for the undead that has undressed the harborage. Iron was curious, but her guard intruded her to say that they have some errands to do, so she decided to do with their destination after seeing it. Argentine wondered why those people were so reputed, and the cat answered that they are knights, the personification of justice and light. The cat also explains that anytime a knight emerges, people will artificially gather around them since they defend common people and offer peace and stability to people's lives. The cat advised him that he should go back to the underground because he has some place there to hide, but Argentine refused to do so and he swore, "I, Argentine the Lich, hereby swear that I'll become a respectable knight." The cat was startled by what he heard, so he told Argentine to repeat what he said, and Argentine said the same thing. "You are a Lich who's hysterical of humans and you want to be a knight. Don't get me involved if you were sick in the head," the cat stated angrily. When sundown, Argentine and the cat are still together. Argentine showed the cat a suit of armor, but the cat advised him that it's insolvable for him to become a knight indeed if he steals the outfit from the armory. Frey displayed a book named The Knight's Companion to Success, and he believed that by using it he might become a knight without important delicate. The cat was irked that he suddenly sucked the book and ordered Argentine to put him down. The cat said that counting on books of this nature will not help one become a knight and will thus be useless. As Great questioned why the cat yelled that a steed is necessary to be a knight, Cray understands everything, so he employed magic to summon and awaken one. Great concentrated and called the steed Great Tenitos. Despite the cat being unconscious to what he was trying to achieve, the shell steed has come to life and is making a lot of noise as he tries to comprehend effects. The army is formally coming, so they need to hide. Count Caspar, the Lord of Port Hamlet, was present at the same moment at his castle. Iron Berbera, the Duchess of Becherés, arriving as soon as she entered the castle. His uncle Caspar saluted her and Iron did so in return. "My son is lucky to have a woman like you," Caspar stated, which makes Iron wonder what he means. Caspar invited Iron to substantially arrange a marriage with his son. Iron feels irked and she says it's insolvable. Rather of talking about the marriage, Iron asked for some studies on how Caspar can help her inherit the title of the better family. Caspar does not want to help her, and he indeed includes Iron's family in their discussion. Iron was frenetic because she believes his father no way had a son enough. Iron the king has declared him to be what he's Caspar stated angrily, and he advised Iron that she should only keep her mama's property and give up her better name in order to marry his son, and that she should not turn against it. According to Iron, Caspar swore to her father that he'd continue to be devoted to her after her father passed down, and because of Caspar's station she gets the handkerchief and throws it in front of Caspar to make an oath. According to the age-old customs in the megacity of Cassador, the guards are still searching for the undead, but Argentine with the cat and Nags just hiding the cat is irked and wanted Argentine to let him go. "Aren't you going to help me become a knight?" Gray stated. Since it is insolvable for a Lich to be a knight, the cat furiously claimed that he no way pledged to help Argentine in getting a knight. Gray and the steed prepare a set of armor, and for Argentine it's not insolvable for a Lich to become a knight because it's not mentioned in the book. The cat does not believe Argentine and just wanted to retain another body, so Argentine offered to turn him into an undead, so he no way feels tired. After it, the cat was alarmed and had no choice but to help Argentine in getting a true knight. The guards had grown sick of searching for the dead and believed that the shell had formerly left city. While the guard was standing on the side, there was a knight and a steed walking through them. The cat, who's feeling uneasy, and instructs Argentine to do straight ahead. The guard stops them only to let them know that the megacity is under a curfew due to the undead, so they shouldn't bat around in quest for a hostel to rest in, and the guards leave standing now that Argentine Antonitos have successfully disguised themselves in armor and employed Gray's power to control it. Gray's coming thing is to find a master who will turn him into a knight. The cat told him that they cannot find a master because it was formerly dark and he should look during the day rather, since this is Gray's first time as a knight. The cat told him that they'll go to the tavern where the knights were hanging out in the middle of the night. Iron is allowing about what happened in the castle. The knight told him that she needs to rest as they've a dogfight hereafter, but Iron keeps thinking and asks the knight Horus if her decision was too impulsive. Horus can not figure out why Iron would agree to such a harsh condition, and Iron said that Caspar would only agree to similar condition. Horus was frenetic and informed Iron that they can companion her out of Harborage Hamlet because, according to Iron, from the moment King wanted to immorally seize the better family's home, they had no choice but to ask Caspar's colors to support them. In addition, Horus stated that Caspar had ordered a grounded conflict between their knights and Caspar's knights, and they only brought knights, so there was no way they can palm by fighting in figures fire in order to hire the people in a famed greedy group near Port Hamlet. They might succeed if they borrow effective strategies and work their advantages to attack their sins. All you need to do is trust the Lord you have chosen, Iron said while she swore in the name of better. Going back to Gray and his two companions, they now arrive at the tavern. The cat told him to order a glass of wine and a fish because he was starving and demanded to be fed. The attendant ate them after they had formerly entered. Some individualities were curious about him and wanted to include him in their gang, but their master named Paz will not let them unless Greg can move him of his value. Gray was thrilled for hearing the attendant calling him Mr. Knight. The cat asked if Argentine have some plutocrat, but Argentine answered that he only has one from the Great Lick's treasure house. The cat was disappointed after hearing it, so Argentine suggests that they can get plutocrat in front of them by laying. Argentine really sat down at the table and has been winning a series of games in a row. So
that's it for today. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.